What's up, you guys? It's time I show you guys my PlayStation 1 collection. It's quite a collection. Alright, Nova Storm, kind of a science fiction shooter in the long box. Total Eclipse Turbo, another more vintage PlayStation 1 science fiction shooter. And Ridge Racer, which wraps up my long box games. I played all three of these long box PS1 games today, and yeah, because I'm looking for games to sell, but nah, I kind of enjoyed myself, so there won't be any selling going on. Super Monaco Grand Prix for PlayStation 1. Critical Depth, kind of a Twisted Metal underwater. All of these have decent or nice jewel cases. Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace. You know, I know how we all feel about that movie, but there was something about the story of that movie that did kind of pull me in a little bit back in the day. Crash Team Racing, PS1. Gotta revisit that. Jedi Power Battles, Episode 1. Really not a bad game. This will bring back memories. MDK. You know, when you go back to play some of these PS1 games, sometimes the controls will seem hard to you before they had dual stick. That's a classic. Warhawk. This game was kind of big on where you could fly anywhere, and it's actually pretty impressive. Made by, I think, by the people of Twisted Metal 2. Kind of similar, but flying around. Q*bert, and it is a different PS1 version. I like it. I mean, I've tried to sell games over the years, so if I've held on to them this long, that means there's something to it. SmackDown 2. This game is fun. To me, really one of the better wrestling games you can get. Pro Pinball Fantastic Journey. Sorry about the glare on my lights. Crash Bandicoot Warped. Actually a pretty fun game. I should play it more. Crash Bandicoot Warped. Frogger 2. Swampy's Revenge. Here's some games without the full, that are not complete. Xevious 3D G+. Great game. Breakout PlayStation version. Red Asphalt. See how I have these in single cases? Don't have the instructions. RC Revenge. Dukes of Hazzard 2. Daisy dukes it out. 007 Racing. Parappa the Rapper. Not complete with manual and all, but we know that's a fun game. I should probably play that again soon. Akuji the Heartless. I probably hardly ever play that. And Auto Destruct. We're just getting started here. Check it out. Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Yes, I know this game is valuable, and I got the back insert, but my manual, I only have the cover. It doesn't have the rest of the manual. I got the game. Probably worth $50 or more, this game. Missile Command, PS1 version. It's great, but I got stuck on a certain boss, and I haven't played it for years because of that boss. Ape Escape. This is in a nice case and everything. Actually, this case has a crack. I'll have to do something about that. All-Star Slammin' D-Ball. A good game that I never play. Road Rash 3D. Driver. Yes, I know, I got a classic collection here. Centipede. Steel Rain. Was trying to play it today. It's a crazy tank game. Can't seem to just... I don't want to get rid of it, but it is hard with the controls. Crazy game. Adding to that, we got Soviet Strike. Ace Combat 2. These are all complete unless I say it's not. Ace Combat 3. Haven't even started this one because I haven't, but I should. Duke Nukem Time to Kill. I think I always got stuck on a certain spot there, so like that's why. Ridge Racer 4. I should probably play that today because I played Ridge Racer 1. Air Combat Original. I remember having this, beating the whole game, and then like trading it in, but then buying it back, and now I'm stuck on this one level. I like the airplane games where you can just fly wherever you want. Asteroids PS1 version. I like it. Power-ups and everything. I mean, I've beaten the whole thing, but otherwise, I will play it again someday. Big Race USA Pinball. Nuclear Strike. The Strike games are cool. Ninja Shadow of Darkness. Pro Pinball. It's just called Pro Pinball. Ultimate 3D Pinball for PS1. I like those games. It's just that I'm spoiled on the pinball games that I have in other avenues. Arcade's Greatest Hits has Millipede, Marble Madness, and Crystal Castles, and I have the PlayStation 1 trackball, as some of you guys know. So this does see some action, for sure. Tempest X, and I think it's like the Jaguar game. I definitely do spend some time playing this game sometimes. Namco Museum 4, not a cheap game to buy. I like it for Pac-Land, but mainly I like it for Assault, which I play with dual stick with a certain controller. You can play Assault with 2-stick only with a Barracuda PlayStation 2 controller. Konami Arcade Classics. This once costed a lot of money, I think, before people could get these games in other ways. Super Cobra and all that. This used to be like a $60 to an $80 disc. But I still value it, even though most of these games I can play on my Pandora's box. I like how I can save. That's a special one. Pac-Man, Namco Volume 1. You gotta love that it has the original Rally X. We all probably have that. Mass Destruction, kind of an arcade-type shooter. There's Frogger. I showed you guys I had Frogger 2. There's Frogger 1. Not the arcade version, Atari Anniversary Edition Redo. Very important because this one lets you configure your controls the way you like them. So you get an arcade stick, you can get left-right thrust fire just like the arcade. It's got dual stick battle zone. It's kind of a must. There's the Namco Volume 3, Miss Pac-Man. Of course, you got to have the right controller. I mean, it's got pole position too, but that doesn't work well with the, I think most of us got that for Dig Dug and Miss Pac-Man. There's Pac-Man World, which is actually a good game, many of you know. Pac-Man World. Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 3. And Twisted Metal 4. Man, Twisted Metal 2, if you played two-player co-op, and the secrets and all that. Really great game. Here's some high-value games I have. Thunder Force 5. Perfect System. Now, I sold Einhander for over $100 a while back. 150 or something. So I don't have that. I can't brag about having Einhander anymore, but I did. Buster Groove 1. Great game. Buster Groove 2. Worth a lot of money. Maybe 80, 90 bucks. Mortal Kombat 4. I do like Mortal Kombat 4, guys. And you can configure it to your arcade controller. Dukes of Hazzard Racing for Home. And I think I showed you that I have Dukes of Hazzard 2. So I think that does it. Not a bad PS1 collection, huh? And that's after trimming it down over the years. And yeah, I was looking for some stuff to sell on eBay because I want some money, but nah, I can't really let any of these go. I actually put 2 of those long box Turbo Eclipse and Nova Storm up on eBay, but I'm asking like a lot of money that probably someone won't pay. Alright, well that's my PlayStation 1 collection. Now I gotta watch the Lakers lose. They're about to start. Game 3 against Denver. They're gonna get their asses kicked. Here we go. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my PS1 collection.